Okay, it's now 8:09 on this Thursday, and time to talk business. And for that, we welcome in our business editor, Mike Eppel, via Skype. Good morning, Mike.
How are you, Sarah?
I'm very well. How are you doing?
Okay, thank you. Keeping busy.
Yeah, well,
everybody is trying to, at least.
You're one of the few that's really good at that. But let's talk. We've got a lot to cover here today. Auto sales, they're down by how much today?
48% for the month of March. And what we're seeing is that the latest economic statistics are showing a tapering effect as the social distancing edicts were increasing, right? So for the first part of March, auto sales were pretty good. February was great. Canadian numbers looked really strong. But then everybody was told to, close their doors if they're not in a quote-unquote essential service. So the service departments are still open in many occasions at many auto dealerships, but the sales and showrooms are not. So, when you've got this huge economic overhang, people worry about losing their jobs, probably not going to go out and buy a car or truck. So down for the month to 95,000 from 150,000 a year ago. So that's your comparable. And the April numbers are expected to be pretty weak as well, even though, there are some deals to be had, if you want to call them that, deferred payment options, 0% financing, and you can buy a car or a truck now online. Virtual showrooms are a thing. So we'll see.
Virtual restaurants, I don't think, are going to be offered. I mean, I know takeout is still available to people. So what government assistance are restaurants looking for?
Well, that small business wage subsidy that the feds gave a little bit more details to yesterday, $71 billion all told, the restaurant industry is saying, look, they're right now looking at 800,000 jobs lost right off the bat because of the pandemic. As you say, unless you got takeout, you're not sitting in a restaurant, so those particular operators have shut the door. Restaurant Canada, which is an industry lobby group, says 1 in 10 are already closed permanently. That could be 20% by the end of this month. The problem with any of these small business initiatives that the feds announced yesterday was the timing. Bill Morneau, the finance minister, said, well, it's going to take 3 to 6 weeks. 3 to 6 weeks. Right now, that's too long. But the problem is they still have to pass it in Parliament. There's going to be resistance, apparently, from the opposition parties. And then getting it structurally or technically done through Canada Revenue or however they're going to do it, there aren't going to be bugs in that system? Yeah, there probably will be. So it's just a very difficult time right now for any small business operator, restaurants included in that list.
Well, we've said it before. It's unprecedented times. We're going to leave it there for today, Mike, but I'll see you tomorrow, Friday, same time.
Thank you.
All right. You can hear more of Mike Eppel on 660 News. Let's go ahead and take a look at the markets.
This portion of BT is brought to you by 660 News, Calgary's breaking news, weather, and traffic station.